Very funny.
It's always good there's a hex map for a place that's supposed to be friendly.
Well, that doesn't sound good. So do we see any movement or just dead people? You said we saw bodies. Are they humanoid or dinosaurs, goblins? What are we talking here? So a wave of zombies slash hyenas. Okay.
Let's follow her.
I think we're headed for the gate. Or I am.
Yep.
Okay.
I would like to, but I seem unable to move my token.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now these zombies laying around us, they're all truly dead, right? There's none twitching or moving or anything.
And
Or
burned, right?
run for the gate as soon as
We're here to do what everyone here is here to do. Figure out what's going on with this dying affliction that happens to people who are resurrected.
For money, of course.
Oh, yes, I am. that's
But do
all
any of
fun and
them have a
great.
fever?
Throat leeches. In our one little boat, or taking one of their boats. Okay, I was going to say that's a skinny little boat for 14 people. So we may have to swim.
And all the way back to the port. So we're going back.
But the passage downriver will be faster than upriver.
So it took us like 7 days to get here. Now he wants us to spend 7 days to go back.
It'll
drop the
probably
6
it'll
soldiers
probably
off.
take I feel like it'll probably take twice that long to go back, at
So
least.
10 or 11 days back, minimum.
And we got to pay this
And then-
Kawasha guy every single day, too.
Right. And then we're going to turn around and come 7 days back down just to get back to here. So we're talking almost 3 weeks to now. These diseases these guys have, are they fatal or are they mostly fatal?
Or is there like, you know,
I mean,
like what's in it for us kind of thing? Like we just got here.
Yeah. We're also paying for a guide, so you know.
well, and here's the thing: is there is kind of a time limit. If we take too long, the nice lady that hired us, is going to die or fade away, and, then
And
we're
that's
like,
more money down the
"Oops."
hill. Like, you know,
Yeah, but I mean, there's a commitment there. We told her we would go figure out this thing. I mean, if these guys
And
can
if we
get
don't
on-
figure out that thing, we don't get paid, and this whole trip was a waste of time.
right, But the good news is the guy with the throat leeches is going to be really happy. So,
Can't we just get him to like swallow boiling water? That might suck, but
I mean, is there a cure disease thing we can do, or?
I'm just saying we didn't find like a lot of money at any point in time to cover like a little bit of an extended trip at all. And I don't know how much gold you guys have, but we're going to be paying Kawasha the entire time.
Yeah, that's the thing is, I mean, what if we, keep heading into the jungle doing our thing, and then if at some point we need to go back on our way back through, we can grab these guys and drag them along with. But
Well, that's fine. Like, yeah, if we're
Yeah,
already
right.
going that way, I have no
yeah,
problem.
but
Like, we're
if
going to
we
have to
lose
go
3
back
weeks-
sometime with Kawasha, assuming he doesn't die.
Right. So I mean, it's like 3 weeks is 21 times. That's like 105 gold pieces we got to cough up.
And is this guy gonna pay us for our trouble?
That's the thing.
So I take that as a no. Are we being voluntold? So I mean,
well,
technically I'm chaotic good, but you know, if one of
Look-
the guys was to fall off the boat, then just say it.
here's my thing. This is gonna cost presumably more than it's gonna pay, both in time and money, since we do have to pay Kawasha. So I'm kind of
And we've gone nowhere towards our original goal. So
that's my answer right there.
our
No.
original person who hired us is not to like dick around for 20 days.
So, here's one thought. So, I mean, we have Kawasha and we have Undril. In theory,
They have Undril.
well, they have. Well, that's what I'm saying is why don't they have Undril? If Undril's with them, why doesn't Undril take one of their boats and take them back? I mean, is it a he or she? I forget at this point.
But
She,
yeah, it's free labor is what he's looking for.
Oh yeah. No, I get it. So I'm saying you've got your own guide. Here she is. She got us here. She could probably get them back and then come back and meet us here in 3 weeks or whatever. Or do we want to give up that capability? Like, do we need Undril to survive, or?
I don't think she's coming with us at this point.
No, yeah, she's one of them. She wanted to come here. She wanted us to take her here.
In that case, it should be like Undril, Commander Guy, Undril. Now that this is introductions are done, feel free to talk amongst yourselves.
Peace out.
Don't let Pete Leech Throat guy, say anything because it's probably all scratchy but it's yes.
What's the next stop for us?
That's
Mbala?
another thing.
There's a Mbala on the map. Well,
also, and I'm not saying that I'm not saying we should do this. I'm just throwing it out there. Do we want to keep taking the river?
I think at some point we have to go over land.
Right.
The river only gets you so far. Now here's a thought though. Looking at the map of Cholt unpinned, I mean there's Port Nyan whatever, but then there's I guess that is the only. We're at Camp Vengeance right now, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess we're like right at the edge of what's this Mbala? Is that another town?
That's a ruin.
That's ruins. Okay, so there's no other civil. That we're standing in. Okay.
There are a couple settlements though.
What's that Alatz Kakala further in from here? If you go through Mbala and keep going on.
Oh, Ataz Kahakla.
Yeah.
Oh, I should be an
Gesundheit.
honorary.
Yeah, really.
Mayan Indian for that one. Ataz Kahakla. Well, just because they're pirates doesn't mean they're bad people.
Well, honestly, before we make any decision at all, shouldn't we be talking with our guide to where our next destination is?
Yeah, absolutely. That's Kawasha, right? Well, he didn't.
Yeah, it would make no sense at all to make a decision until we kind of figure that out.
Yeah. Ask him if we
Yeah.
should go to Mbala or where's this magic city we're supposed to be finding.
And also, he is outside this camp, which might now be a better place to be while we make this decision.
Yeah. So we should ask Niles if we can ask the guard to let us back out. We need to talk to our guide.
He's sitting out by the boat.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, here's an idea. Now that I'm looking at the map completely, Camp Righteous, where we are now, kind of is sitting in this big wave of what is undead, according to the map. Oh, we're on Vengeance. Right. I forgot. Sorry. I saw the P and I just went with it. Okay. Well, I'm slightly interested with this Mbala place, and
it's away from the green zombie area.
Yeah, and
only as far as we can tell.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm slightly interested in just kind of, what's it all about? We got to go somewhere. And if Mbala is a name of a city, then maybe there might be, an ancient wall map to the other place.
Yeah, some sort of map would be awesome.
Does Ataz even mean anything? Because there's like 3 of them.
Does it mean like canyon or
valley? Maybe.
They're all like on canyons or something. Yeah, they seem to be like crevices of some kind.
Yeah, canyon means Ataz. Ataz means canyon. Kakla means rainbow. Mulaha means Who knows?
No, it's Muhaha. Muhaha.
Muhahaha. You fell
Yeah.
down from the canyon.
Are we in
It's the
upstate-
sound of
upstate-
evil laughter.
Like we're in upstate
And-
New York.
And the
Muhaha.
Jahaka Bay, that was the pirate one? Okay, well then we don't necessarily probably want to go down this river, do we? That leads to a canyon kind of thing that we won't be able to get out of until we end up in Pirate Bay.
Well, we'll go as far as Mambala and see if there's any hint as to where we're supposed to go from there.
I was gonna
What do
say,
you want? What do we
actually
want to do with
have
the boat? What do we want to do with the boat then? Are we going to hide it? Are we going to
Well, it looks like
sell
the
it to
river
these
goes up.
guys?
The river goes up a little further, so we should be able to follow the river up as far as travel on the river is faster.
Yeah.
This river is probably going to go straight through that blank area and connect with the river where Ataz Kahakla.
In theory, maybe. Like a big lake. All right, hold on. Let me Google and I'll get back to you. Because we don't have an actual destination. We just know we have to go to the Cholt, figure it out. So I guess I think whoever, I forget who said it, but I think Umbala does make sense from the first of all, it's the closest something in terms of, I mean, there is no other, unless we want to go trucking to the right and check out like Mesro or Port Castiglier or
Or
Ataz,
Muhaha.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. You know, Wintermute, I try not to make fun of you in these games. You know this, right? But it's like you just serving them up. You know, it's like another dinosaur in a diaper thing. You're killing me. You're killing me.
Yo, come on. I was barely holding it together for Ataz Muhaha.
Oh my god. Nanny poo poo. All right. Sounds like a movie. Well, that
Maybe
might
she
be
wants to solve this problem too.
one would think so. Or maybe she's the source of this problem.
Well, if this hag, whose name I'm not going to say, is capable of raising the dead and she's in the vicinity of Mbala, then that definitely seems like the next best place as far as we are all currently aware to travel and check out.
Concur.
Also, it's not terribly far away from anything else we know where we're going, so at least it's a direction. Okay.
Well, we could tell them that we're heading up to Mbala to check it out, and then when our way back through, when we come back to Camp Vengeance, If we need to head back down to Port Naznahu, then we'll pick up his wounded and we'll take him with us. But we need to check out Mambala first. Because if we're going to go to Kitcher's Inlet, we're going to take a boat around the island, not go through the swamp death of undead land. Because that light green on this map probably means swampy undead, right? It has skull and crossbones on it.
I think it's just.
Yeah. I think it's just
zombies.
undead. Yeah, according to the key at the bottom, it just says undead territory.
Yeah. I'm not hip on that.
And then there's like a darker path over there, so maybe that one has more in it. I don't know.
I'd rather fight turkeys than undead.
Undead turkeys.
They will gobble you up.
That cracks me up. There you go.
After we look at Mambala, if we need to go back to the port, we will do so. But we've been hired to check out Mambala and other places that might be the source of the effect.
Wait, back up. Where the fuck did the missing soldiers come from?
Well, we need to check out Mambala. So yeah, we'll definitely be on the lookout for your soldiers.
Melba. There's Peach Melba.
I
back
mean,
there.
we can take them with us, I guess. But when we're exploring around, I mean, we're not gonna be able to babysit them. I suppose they can sit with the boats, I guess.
So then, no.
Yeah. Well,
Are-
no,
are there a
later.
lot- Are there a
The
lot
answer
of
is
guards
later. First we do Mbala, then we'll go and help you out. Because we have to come back this way anyways.
Look, I mean, we're gonna go try to leave anyways. I mean, you can definitely try to stop us, and you probably could stop us. But I mean, how many more soldiers are gonna get hurt, and you're gonna be unable to use, and it just doesn't seem like a win-win.
I am
mean,
not
it makes
afraid to
more
roll up a new
sense.
character. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like I mean, you'll definitely get us. I can't see us escaping if you really want to catch us. But I mean, if like a couple of your soldiers die, is that better? Than us continuing on with our mission and then coming back later? It seems almost foolish to even chance it, given the fact that, as you said, you're already undermanned. And I mean, you can talk to Undril. We've been very loyal and respectful the entire time we were here in our dealings with her. We would have expect that her people would treat us the same.
We are awesome.
How many moments?
How many guards?
I'll disengage and run. I'll cunning action
Yeah,
that shit.
there's a
I'll be
ladder 10 feet away from with one guard on the platform. Five turns. I can do
Yeah.
5 turns.
I was
See
gonna
ya.
say 5 turns.
There's certainly enough time for someone to fucking try and stab this dude too.
Well, yes, for sure. But I'd rather have them be angry than like be murderous towards us.
I kind of feel like we're on that road already.
Well, if they try to shoot us in the back, that'll be one thing. They'll be murdering us just for returning one of their own. Let's see how their Order of the Gauntlet feels about that lawlessness. We return one of their own and get shot in the back as we try to leave.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. We're being placed into indentured servitude is what's going on here.
Your boss.
Niles has mad monkey syndrome.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, he's been stricken. The commander has plague. He needs to be removed.
Don't make me turn into a crab. I'll do it. Oh yeah.
Scuttle under the door. Scuttle.
I will scuttle. Nobody. I will be a scuttling motherfucker. I'll tell you that. Niles will be my bitch. We don't work for him.
Yeah, he has no right to
literally
do so.
banditry. That is literally banditry.
Piracy.
I hope
Yes.
this boy dies. I mean,
Yeah, you guys need to get your house in order, and we should still be bolting, like be backwards walking this whole time. I'm gonna disengage and run.
Oh yeah, those tokens are locked. You can totally run right now.
You guys can figure out what's going on in this place. You guys suck.
Also, I'm pretty sure that door was that gate was closed.
Oh, is it? Oh shit. Okay.
To the stairs, up the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
very defensible up here.
Yeah, if these guys die from what they have here, then at least you can bring them back if we succeed. Think about it. Like, you want us on your side. We want to be allies here. All right, cool. Can where can I get a few spare arrows?
Don't push your luck.
Yeah. Run.
Yeah, do you have any free shit for us? Because that'd be really super cool.
Oh no,
Thanks.
no, I'll pay for it. They got to have a quartermaster. I mean, they got to
know.
buy supplies, so I'll pay for it. I just want to replace the arrows I lost in the river fight.
Probably a bunch sticking out of the zombies.
Maybe. All right, thank you. Let's go, guys. We'll strode off successfully. Another job well done.
Do we actually want to stay inside tonight, or do we want to
No,
get back
no.
in the
Nope.
boat and leave?
No.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't trust Niles. He seems sleazy.
Sketchy.
Seems a lot
Nah,
like
man, yeah.
my current-
I don't want to be sleeping around crazy.
He's got the monkey leeches in his throat.
If he starts asking for stupid
The monkey
staff
throat in
leads
his
every week,
brain.
then he's definitely insane.
Yeah. Does there happen to be 5 good arrows?
Monkey leeches.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Oh. Oh. Nice. This is video editing, right? Is that right? Is that what you do? Video. Oh, okay. Okay.
Really bad charades game gone wrong.
Somebody guessed monkey, somebody guessed leeches, somebody guessed throat. What's the best way to get to Mambala from here?
Well, there's a river, so probably that way.
You mean upstream, right? Can we skirt around the basin? Because I keep hearing it's bad news.
I was looking at the wrong map. What was he doing?
Oh, we're definitely gonna run into like 10 of them. I lied. We're gonna run into more than.
Yes.
Well, at least
Melba
they won't
is
have
their
a
city.
stupid name like Nanny Poo Poo.
Can we skirt the forest edge as we travel to the southwest? Try to stay out of the basin.
Like work our way around.
Yeah, like this line right here. Right? Because this
Yeah.
bulbous thing to the left is the city, right? Melba, or is it further down?
We're not going to try to get back on the river, are we? Otherwise, we'd have to portage our boats. Yeah, there's an M.
Yeah. So just try to walk along the edge of the forest.
When you say marshy, how marshy are we talking here along the edge? Is it like a bog where every step you take, you go 3 feet down, or? Okay. Oh, okay. So we can go around the lobster people. Or try to anyway. H must be for happy.
$10 says they got spelljammers up there.
You?
Spooky.
Do you have a picture of this thing? Oh, okay. Once lobster people are bungee jumping off of it to attack, then we can see it.
Or maybe when we get a big ladder.
Crawl.
What?
Oh, Avatar. That's what you're talking about.
Avatar, yeah, that's what I was thinking. But it's like 50 miles away from us.
And way up in the air.
Across a swamp full of lobster people.
Yeah, but we have nowhere to get up to there anyways, so.
Yeah, but the druid can turn into a crab and just scuttle along with him. He could be their god.
I'm one of you. I'm one of you. What are you doing, man? I'm one of you. Hey, come on, don't be like that.
No respect.
Oh,
No
man.
respect.
Lobsters are dicks.
I assume going in there would be sexual in nature.
No, I wasn't going down that road. Let's just say it. Right? Yeah. God only knows what she does with a crab given a chance.
We're gonna find out, though.
Yeah, that's right. So we're just gonna keep heading towards Umbasa or whatever. Or
M.
Mbala, yeah.
M-
Might as well. It's a destination.
It's a
Seems like it's of some importance.
lobster-free zone. So we got to set camp.
Well, let's secure this place, this boat somewhere where we could perhaps find it again if we needed to.
Yeah.
And like a place that's safe and relatively, hidden. And easy to find again if perhaps we lose a guide along the way.
Just in case. Speaking of up high, you said the trees were getting more sparse, but in the tree line there to the left is how big are these trees? Are they like old growth, large? Is it something we could climb up into to spend the night versus on the ground, or are they too scrawny? Does that seem reasonable to everybody, or do we want to do the traditional camping?
I think in a tree is probably not a bad choice.
How much extra work would it be though to secure us and all? That's the big question. I mean, if we're going to spend half a day.
Well, that's the thing is when I say big tree, I mean we talking
Like if we're talking about taking a long, like an actual rest, we can't be like just sitting up there, right? And gotta.
Oh yeah, no, I get that, but I mean, hey, I've watched Tarzan. I mean, they built houses and all sorts of weird shit up. So
No, but I mean, we're like city folk.
we're city.
Yeah, we're not jungle explorers. The druid,
No.
maybe, but
No,
the rest of us, I don't think so. I don't
No,
know.
you fool! The hammock goes between the branches, not underneath it. God, you've doomed us all. So yeah, I mean, we can stay down below. I just didn't know if they were when we, it's a jungle. So in the movies, the jungles always have these massive trees.
Yeah, like I
people
mean,
run
if we
along.
see something we can, I'm all for it. I'm just saying.
So, is there anything of that scale, or are they just big enough to climb in and then stand around?
I mean, I got some rope. I could tie myself to something.
Yeah, it's just so you can nod off without falling out of the tree.
Yeah.
And then
You
somebody,
always play jokes on your buddy, untie his rope in the middle of the night. Look at you. Anyway. Yeah, I mean that's just my suggestion. Climb the tree and stay up there. To avoid any ground animals. Of course, you still have to deal with monkeys and snakes and God knows what else. But hey, there's no dinosaurs, or that we know of. Have we seen any flying dinosaurs going by, pterodactyls or anything? Okay, all right. So are we camping where that P is, or are we closer to the?
I think
south?
that's where we are now.
Oh, okay.
Like that, I think that's where we were at the place.
that's Camp
there.
Vengeance.
Yeah. So I don't know how far we go on this map. There's no hexes or anything. So
Well, we got to be down by the entrance because he said we saw the floating mountain thing. We couldn't see it from where we're at. We'd have to
I
be
guess, yeah.
right there.
Yeah, that's where we are. Yeah, we're
At the
entering
mountain.
the basin, but we're
Yeah.
now heading
Well,
west to M.
We could like
Mufasa.
move a little bit inland, like right here, like drag everything in that little,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
you know.
Right now it looks like we just went up the colon and we're at the stomach.
Yeah, like if we go there, kind of thing, we can.
And even from here, being able to see this thing is a bit of a stretch, unless it's
Yeah.
above the.
I'm just saying it's a little bit like, yeah, it's a little bit of a clearing, you know, a good place to leave the bow, that whole stuff.
Yeah, concur. Is there a way to set this P so that it doesn't scale up and down the way it does? I try to zoom out to see what's going on and then it covers up everything. Like the M doesn't do that. What's up with that? Maybe the M does a little bit. I don't know. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Just finding that sense of balance between covers the map and lose all detail.
The person with the highest wisdom, or the stealthiest person.
Yeah, I can try to stealth ahead.
I mean, I've got a high wisdom, but don't you usually put the meat shield up front? Or what am I missing?
Stealthy would be good.
Yeah, I'll stealth ahead.
I mean, I got a wisdom of 16. Gives me a +2 on my stealth.
There's probably a slap for shut the fuck up. Just by kind of like trying to stare at it, maybe try to get a different angle. Am I able to determine what it might be? All right. Now, is there any kind of I don't know if you want me to make an investigation, but I want to kind of look around to see if there is any kind of obvious cause of death, like a fight or a specific injury, or like if the skull's crashed in or anything. All right. All right.
Throat leeches.
All right.
not
Well, I'll
being
go
smoked.
take a cautious. I'll get closer, see if I can check out the backpack. Cautious, just in case, book bag, snake, or something.
Is the rest of the party up where we can see him? I'll call out, don't touch it. Let me use Mage Hand.
I'll just kind of back away and with the go ahead.
Get within 30
After
feet
you.
and I'll have the Mage Hand grab the wand and pull it out of its hand.
It's a trap.
Well, I'm 30 feet away.
I'm backing him back.
I feel like Admiral Akbar just weighed in.
Yeah,
Trap.
yeah, that was the joke.
It's a trap.
Okay.
There's a wand you don't see every day.
Okay. And
It looks like something from a Mardi Gras parade. Like you get one of these wands if you drink. So
okay. So the mage hand has pulled it out of the backpack. Okay.
should we check the bag, see if there's other stuff in there?
Yes, I'll set the wand down on the ground with the mage hand, and then I'll try to grab the remains of the backpack and pull it pull it apart since it's falling apart anyways to see if there's anything else. I will bring it over to me within, say, 5 feet of me, set it on the ground, and then look at it up close. Try to do some sort of investigation on it, I guess, arcana or whatever.
I'll start walking by and just be like, "Oh, pick it up."
Be my guest. Be my guest. Okay. But not through the mage hand, right? Okay. Should I do an arcana? Now, you see you have a red die over to the lower right-hand corner. It says skill rows go here. Okay, so, and I grab it from the total. Normally I just double click it. Let's see. Here.
Yeah, the same spot you double click, just drag and drop.
Okay, did that work? Okay. Wow.
I didn't see the picture, but Wand of Wonder from the description.
It's ironic. I wonder what it is. I crack me up. Yeah, Wand of Wonder. Okay. We should celebrate bad puns. That's a dad joke.
I'm a big fan of puns. People get inspiration in my games for it.
Well, Wintermute fun.
I've had several like just pun related items and quests.
That's awesome.
I found a floating warhammer and with dwarven runes on it that said Bob. They were super fascinated.
Bob.
Like grows grass up to 60-foot radius that lasts for 1 minute, like 10 times its normal size. Like Yeah, the 600 oversized butterflies fill a 30-foot radius at the center to become heavily obscured.
Yeah.
It's one of those fun items, yeah.
Cool.
Just like the thing, so we can make a sandwich if we get this thing to give us bread and that other thing to give us mayonnaise. All we need then is like a turkey or something, or a velociraptor, apparently.
We get the butterflies instead of the bread. We still just douse it in mayonnaise and serve them
That's
on
right.
up.
Mayonnaise makes everything better.
Well, somebody needs to carry it, and then does it require attunement? Cool. But it requires a magic user in order to cast the spells, right? Or can anyone use it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like in 5th, it's pretty much just... Like, scrolls are a little different, but as far as wands go, I don't think it requires anything. There's no such thing as use magic device or anything like that, so...
I think most wands require, at least as far as what I can tell from using Hero Lab, which is a cheap ripoff of 5e at this point. But as far as I can tell, wands that cast spells require attunement from spellcast.
That could be.
This wand specifically.
I don't have my DMG right now, so I don't know.
You do need to be attuned to it. Yeah, we're tuned by a spellcaster, yeah.
There we are. Rods and staves, yeah. Yeah, it requires attunement by spellcaster, yeah. It's not all wands though.
No, I think magic missile anybody can
But
use.
most of them, probably the ones with general actual spell effects. Well, no, because magic missile, yeah, anyone can use it. Detection, anyone can use it. Secret, anyone can use it. But most of them are required by spellcaster. Wand of Fear, anyone can, but it needs attunement. Same with enemy detection.
So it looks like I can use it. Steph can use it.
Yeah, Druid and Warlock.
Wonder?
Yeah.
I could, but reading through it here, I don't know that I'd necessarily want to.
Fine.
I mean, I'd try to cast. Next thing you know, Bjorn would be like, "Why do I have leaves coming out of my armpits?"
Yeah,
Like,
never know when you're going to be in a situation and you're going to be like, man, like, need something.
Boom, just like that, you're a Korean hooker.
When you
It's like,
decide
what the
to
hell?
fully embrace the dice gods, will you accept
That's
this
right.
item?
Okay.
But you might as well have it attuned next. Someone better might as well have it attuned
Okay.
anyways, just in
Yeah, I
case.
guess
Yeah,
so.
might as
All
well
I'm
right.
not saying jump out and use it first go.
See, if I'd had this, I could have turned Niles into a Korean hooker and would have showed him. Like, there's plenty more leafy armpits where that came from.
Okay, so I'll throw it into
See, this further makes me think that the crab thing was sexual. He just wants to turn something into something else and experience it.
No, it's all fun and games until you're getting mauled by a lobster. So Oren took
Let me guess, you can turn into a lobster too.
Not yet, but I'm waiting. I just have to see one. I got badger, weasel, spider, rat, lizard, frog, deer, axe beak, and velociraptor.
Yeah, velociraptor might be a go-to right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If you guys need me to tear something up, I'm there.
See if you can catch the eyes of a monkey or a gorilla maybe just making its way through.
Velociraptor style.
Oh, swamp, you might find a gator.
Yeah, that could be cool.
So if we're near the swamp and you want to take a jaunt,
I could be like Teenage Mutant Ninja Gator. So is that it? Are we done with the skeleton in the woods?
no, I don't feel particularly necessary to perform funerary rites. What's dead is dead. And since I don't need a decoration for my desk right now, let's keep going. Yep. And stealthing up again. Do you want another stealth roll? All right.
Path.
Well, this should be exciting.
Try to stay up. Wow.
I like that kind of. Might have been better used in an attack roll.
Apparently, Oren and I will be going last.
Are you gonna lock tokens? Okay, so I'm gonna move to about there. Let's see, what's the max range on a light crossbow? Was it like 60, I think?
Max is probably, I would assume maybe more. I don't know.
Oh, sweet. So I'm just gonna take a pot shot at Giant Bore 16, because that's been going so well, so... Yeah, well... I fucking tried.
I'll run up with my short bow and kind of fire one off at 16 here. And then I'll take 5 feet back. Oh, actually, as a bonus action, because I have cutting action now, I'm going to take another 20 feet back. That's right.
Augie is going to... Let's see if we can't put one of these down a little better. I've got Bore 16. It says I'm prone. Could you undo that effect, please? Or can I do that? Maybe I can. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm prone to. Yeah,
There we
I
go.
was sleepy.
All right. And then I'm going to...
Yeah, the boat fight.
hit with guiding bolt. Damage. Boy, that was weak. And we're going to apply an effect. So the next person gets advantage on hitting it. And then I can move 25 feet. Why not? And that is my turn.
Okay, I will cast on board number 19. I will cast Entangle. Try to keep him in the woods until we're ready for him. So just click cast, right? I assume that means he's entangled.
Yeah, he made his saves.
Oh. So what did I make a save for?
You must have had yourself targeted.
Oh, so I'm in. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Well, never mind then. so neither of us is. So he made his save. So okay, hold on. So let me mark off a spell. Stupid spell slot, and then and then I guess I will move to there. That will be the end of my
In public?
Hey, don't do that behind me.
Is that a
He's going to
club in your
cast
pocket?
Entangle.
Is that a club in your pocket? I do have Shillelagh. No, it says Shillelagh self. Something else? Resistance?
Okay. Let's try this one more fucking time. Thank you. And I'm gonna. I'm only gonna back up like 10 feet, but I'm gonna back up a little.
All right, just gonna fire another arrow. No. I guess.
For 4 points. So Weed is the Black Widow of this group, is what you're saying. Little 45.
Someone's getting gored.
Oh god.
That was very cool.
Okay, I cannot be the only fucking meat shield in this party, clearly.
Give me 5 levels and I can do a little bit of dodge tanking.
Dodge tanking.
Okay. I'm going to Eldritch Blast. He is targeted. Oh, and he missed. That's awesome. And
Someday we'll be legends.
I'll run away.
See, this is the other reason why I'm keep going down, is because you bitches keep running.
So
Hey man,
I
I'll
will-
join you as soon as you get into hand-to-hand combat.
I will.
I need to get that sneak attack.
I will move up next to Sheer, and I will cast Thunder Wave. So let me select Knucklehead here. Targets giant boar. You find my spell. Thunder, thunder, thunder. Do I have to cast? Yeah, I cast first. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so it failed. Is that right? Save 7 for giant boar. Yes. But I thought it was in front of me, not. If I'm going to hit him, then I don't want. It says it sweeps out from you.
It's a cone. Yeah, you shouldn't be
I'm
able to.
sorry. So it goes all around me. Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
Not Thunderwave. Thunderwave should be a cone. Are you looking at Thunderclap?
No, Thunderwave. It sweeps out from you, a 15-foot cube. Okay, I'm sorry. I.
Oh, from you. What?
Yeah, I know
Or
it was
in front of you. In front of it, it's a cube, but isn't it in front of you?
That's what I thought, but it just says originating each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you. So yeah, it would have hit him too. So never mind. Let's back this truck back up. Let's go back. So yeah, it's just okay. I thought it was like a wave in front of you that like I could push. I was hoping to push the boar off of sheer and so
originating from you, but it could still be originating from you. Could be from your hands in front of you.
well, the way
Is the way how I see that. And I mean, Thunderwave, isn't that kind of like, classic Hulk thunderclap sort of deal?
Yeah, but the way the spell reads, it sweeps out from you. I think it's all around like a cube, 15 feet in each direction, with you at the center. That's what it looks like. So that's fine. That's fine. I'll just come up on sheer and cast cure.
Hang on. What's I don't think rules legal is the right phrase, but I'm going to use it anyway. How rules legal is Jeremy Crawford?
He's like he is the guy.
Yeah, he's the only guy.
Yeah, he's the guy who decides the rules.
Okay, so then in that case, yes, I think it is in front of him, so I would not be caught in it.
Yeah, he's lead rules designer.
Jeremy who?
Jeremy Crawford.
He tweets out a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
he's really good on Twitter.
Canon if it comes out of him.
Canon, that's the word I was looking for.
Which is funny because there's a lot of rules in the book he doesn't use in his home games.
Kester's.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the point of origin of a cubic area of effect, including thunderwaves, is on a face of the cube, not inside of it. Okay. In that case, yeah, I'll just thunderwave this bitch. And
although I will say it's an enormous boom that is audible out to 300 feet. I've used that before on my players.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh,
why did you hit me with that?
Shut up.
You explode all over the boar.
I think we all understand that the 13 points should be applied to the pig.
You know what? I don't know. You've always had it in for him since the very beginning.
I never did like sheer.
Like, that's what I'm saying looking at Oren. I'm like, he's always had it in for him since the beginning. Heels never come in on time. There's a lot of weirdness.
Well, in my defense, have you met Oren? Okay. And then
that is a good point though.
So I moved up, and you can split your move, right? Or do you have to have some?
Yeah.
How fast do I move? I'm a dwarf, so I only moved
25.
25? Okay, so I moved 20 to get up there, so I'm move 5 back. So that it'll come over and attack Oren again. Feeling frisky.
What do you mean it'll come and attack Orin? Orin is all the way fucking behind us.
Well, no, I'm saying I came up. Oh, Bjorn. I'm sorry. I said Orin. I meant Bjorn. So
See, he's coming after you next, Orn. You heard him.
yeah, yeah.
Now I know the pecking order.
I'm going full crab.
I'm
And,
doing like the shush with the mouth, but the thumb across the throat. Yeah.
Fine, Kawasha, do something useful.
Oh no, not the little plant. Oh god.
Wow.
Smoosh.
22 damage. Everybody soak that in for a minute.
Oh, Weed. We hardly knew you, Weed.
Now, if he did 8 damage and he died, I wouldn't feel bad at all. But 22 damage? Yeah, someone needs to get in. We need to get in a hand-to-hand with these things.
I believe Bjorn was in hand-to-hand with these things.
With one of them, and then it almost killed me and then got blown 10 feet.
We don't want another charge, though.
And
So he's not going anywhere anytime soon. Well then, I'm gonna die an absolutely horrible death. I'm gonna go poke Giant Boar 9 and hope for the fucking best.
We will sing songs about you. No, we won't.
Question, where'd that other 2d6 come from?
You had an effect on you for 2d6 extra damage. I noticed it earlier, but I didn't know what it was for.
Yeah, I noticed it too, but I didn't say anything because I didn't think it was gonna make me do 2d6 extra damage. I thought that
Wow.
Wow.
Wait.
sure,
Awesome.
fine, okay. Now the question is, do I want to burn action surge early?
yeah,
I guess if I'm gonna burn that, I might as well burn everything since the next hit's gonna kill me.
burn it all. Kill
I
it.
don't know. You could second win probably before that. I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you, however you feel. Like if we drop.
Wait, can I action surge
16.
and second wind in the same round?
I don't think action surge requires a bonus action, so I think so. That would be the only reason why you wouldn't be able to, is if you need a bonus action to use action surge. But I don't think so.
No, because one's actions and the other one's a bonus. So no, you're good.
Yeah. Well, one's just you can just do it. it
Right.
gives yourself another action, and then you still have your bonus.
Okay. So,
Yes.
okay, Leroy. Well, I'd argue that was absolutely worth it.
Yeah. Absolutely. You couldn't ask for a better result, really, right? Restrained. What's the effect for attacking restrained targets?
Advantage, right?
Like, is it? Yeah. Does it give me advantage? That's exactly what I was asking. All right, I'll move here. And excellent. Which would give me sneak attack. Womp.
Oh, no,
Just
you
run up
killed
and-
it.
Yeah, run by and put one in the eye. And then as a bonus action, I suppose I still have as a bonus action, I'll just I'm not gonna get in hand to hand, but I'm gonna get close. No, that's 35. So right there, I guess. Just cunning action dash. Hey, he might be okay. I don't know. Maybe you can grow him out of the ground. I don't know what you druids can do.
"16 is restrained and dying."
And the good news is we eat well tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking that too. Don't think I wasn't. Oh yeah. I put an arrow in him.
Okay. So we're going to do an Eldritch Blast against number 9. And I missed. Woo.
You're having a hell of a time with these things.
You get those for free, right? Like, you're not burning spell slots to do
No, those
No.
are cantrips. They're like the bread and butter warlock thing.
Okay.
I heard at high level they become overpowered.
Well, you get
No.
they become overpowered in terms of cantrips, yes. Because you can
Yes.
add your charisma modifier for damage. You can extend the range to 320 feet or something like that. You can cause it to push people back or pull people forward. There's a lot of crazy stuff.
Interesting.
Eldritch Blast is basically a meme.
Yeah, it's basically a lot of the time for warlock. You feel bad if you don't take it.
If bards seduce everything with a pulse, warlocks Eldritch Blast everything with or without a.
The neat thing about it is other cantrips they just double damage every 5 levels, but Eldritch Blast you fire extra shots.
So you can hit more than one target.
Yeah, more chances at critical, more chances at misses, but you can also pop different targets. It gives you a little bit more flexibility.
Okay. Well, I don't want to burn my other first level spell, the last one I got left, so I'm going to use Thorn Whip on number 9. So that hits. So 3 points of damage. Ha! Boom, baby. The druid.
It almost killed the meat shield again, but we did it.
Oh, you're barely down 4 points. You're good.
So there might be undead. So given the fact that we just had a loud thunder wave go off, we probably won't have time to butcher these things for food.
No, we should definitely butcher them for food,
Yes,
or they're gonna
that's-
come and gore us in the.
Undead boars.
All right.
Are these regular? These are giant boars, right?
We can take the time to dry out the meat for jerky. Add to our rations. Oh,
That was my. Yeah.
I was
that-
taking it as a serious warning.
Is Weed still, is he perma-dead, or is it something I could heal him?
Yeah, he got instant dead. He got shredded. He's
Okay.
cabbage. Yeah.
Weed is now cabbage.
The instant death is what happened to me. You get hit once with an attack that's more than double your damage. That's it. Or double your hit points.
Skunk weed.
Just disregard that spot where I literally shat my intestines out on the floor.
Yeah, it does kind of make it look odd.
It's all fun and games until the fighter gets eviscerated.
A couple more of those, though, would be hitting level 3. Hmm.
I tell my guys when I run that I'm a benevolent DM.
I just tell them I'll be fair.
Yeah, I was waiting for the punchline.
Yeah, I just tell them I'll
No,
be
no, I'm
fair.
just saying the same
The
thing.
dice roll as they roll.
So, because they'll be like, "Well, can I do this? Can I do that?" Like, sure, I'm a benevolent DM. You can do that. And then they're like, "What do you mean I'm falling to my death? You wanted to run out on the cliff, but you said I could." Oh yeah, because I'm a benevolent DM. But I'm telling you, I don't get to make judgment on whether or not it's a stupid idea. So yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Down in the dump seems totally like an understatement. I would think he would be like devastated.
That's not my fault. I was saving Bjorn. Technically, it's Bjorn's fault for getting hit. Just
You know,
so
someone could stand up here on the front lines with me. Or you could also be better at casting Entangle so that half of these things don't get to me in the first place.
So now you're going to make this about me. Typical.
I mean, if you want to make it about me, then I can turnabout is fair play. Oh, absolutely. I fought and bled for this dinner. We are definitely taking some of it with. And eat it! I cut the heart out and eat it!
I assume we're going to take a short rest. I'll attune to the Wand of Wonder then.
He smoked weed, didn't he? Yeah, when they wrote this module, they had to know jokes about weed. Yeah, all the people in Colorado playing D&D right now. No, I'm good.
Sure.
Off to Mbala.
That's the plan that we were going for.
The
I got a
path.
climbing kit.
I don't think we could survive the fall.
Let's go that way.
Pass it is then.
Which map are we on? I'm looking around. I don't see any of that shit. Oh, that is the same map. Okay, never mind. I just hadn't updated yet. Sorry. He's an up cowgirl. Living in a short world. Boom, baby.
Ooh, that is my favorite kind of flying ship. Got a picture of this? Wait, is it the S?
It is the S.
The fuck is the Z over to the west? Oh, right. Okay.
So it looks like we have a plethora of places to go check out. Do we still want to keep heading towards Maudib? Oh, okay. It's just now we're on a cliff. This is what we can see from. Okay. Sweet. Nice. So the skulls, uh, they're in a pile. Was that right, or they form the steps? I missed it. I remember steps and then skulls, but what did I miss there? Okay. Now they're forming the gate, or they're like a road. Okay. Okay.
I say we go up the rock wall. Wading through skulls is not healthy.
Yeah, that does seem prudent, especially if they look gnawed on. If you have
Maybe
to wade through them, then whatever did the gnawing
might be a nest. You never know.
yeah, or maybe the opening to a nest or something. Like they gnaw on things and then shove the skull out front, like the predator household or something. It's a complex village. Yes, please.
It sounds dangerous, but okay.
Isn't everything?
Here, yeah. Well, now we know exactly who lives there. Dude.
Oof, that's rough.
Not it.
I say
Not
Bjorn
it.
Seducer.
Nope, hell no.
Are we playing Duck, Duck, Goose, or who has to talk to her? Duck, 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 duck.
Scuttle on over there, buddy.
Damn
Take
it.
the hit.
No, I've been taking all the physical hits. One of y'all can take this one.
Hey man, I've died. So
That's
This is worse.
Goes
I gave mine already.
Goes to return.
All right, so then
Half of this.
I say this falls to either Maltak or Orin.
So she's just sitting there, is that right? Okay. I wait. Yeah, right. Yeah. Wintermute, I've known you for like 4 years now. Trust me, she's not deaf. She's probably
She's probably not even blind.
No, she's not blind. God, she has a Hellfire missile stashed. That left boob, the left boob is fake. It's a Gatling gun. I'm telling you right now, she's going to whip around and it's going to be an A-10 is going to come in and carpet bomb us.
Okay, Austin Powers.
That's fine. Moltac, yeah, there you go. The fembots at age 84. Anyway, so no, yeah, I'll step forward and interact with Grandma Weirdo here. So, how far away is she right now? Like 50 feet, 20, 10, 5? What are we talking? And
That
she's
seems
in her
close.
She's in her little bone hut, or she's standing outside of it. Okay. All right. So I will cautiously move forward. Is there any way to check for traps? I mean, I wonder if she's got traps, magical traps or something, or protecting her. Do we see any signs of like dead people laying around? If she can raise the dead. Okay, so there's no half-eaten arms.
Why don't you just invite her out of her hut instead of going in?
Well, I'm not going to go in, but I'd like to go up too. I don't want to, or do we just shout from here?
Shout from here.
Okay.
And spread out so if she throws something at us, we're not all within a 30-foot radius of death.
Sure, leave Moltac out there hanging. So okay, so I mean, I guess I'll get to like 30 feet away, and then I'll hello. We know her name, right? Nanny Poo Poo. It's not like we don't know her name. Okay. And do we know what language she speaks? Is it? I'll just have to go with what I got, which is basically, I guess, like common. I will call out in. I am an Uthgard tribe member. I think that might actually give me a benefit. No stranger to the values of cooperation, group effort, blah blah blah. Tradition and taboo. Totems chosen, blah blah blah. All right, this is all useless. Okay, I'll call out to the bone hut and see if she responds at all. And I say, it is Moltac and a party of 4 who are searching for, what are we searching for? We're searching for a source of affliction in the world. We seek to understand it. Well, this affliction is has spread across the world like a scourge and is destroying people that we would seek to save. Does fifth edition have like they don't have sense motive, do they? Do they have something equivalent?
Insight is that.
Insight? Can I make an insight check to make sure she doesn't have a flamethrower stashed under her little brother? Okay. Should I go? Okay. All right. So I will approach the tent in a what's what I'm looking for here, a reverent manner. I'm not just going to barge in there, but I'm going to go up there and I will wait politely at the door. I might even go down on one knee so that I'm not like towering over her. Well, I'm a dwarf, tower over anybody. So no, I'm standing right. I don't know how tall she is. I'm assuming she's over 2 feet. So I will stand there in an awkward silence until she acknowledges me. Can I smell what she's cooking? Like, does it smell gross? Like dead body gross, or just okay? Okay, well, I think I'm about to find out. So I will go in and I'll like take my helmet off, whatever. And I'll be like, so there's a plague covering the lands where people who have been resurrected in the past are now fading away. And no one can understand this terrible disease. And my companions and I have been tasked with trying to find the source of this evil and put a stop to it. And any information you could give us to help us in our quest would be very much appreciated. They're shy. I do not tell her that. They just hope that if someone gets eaten, it's me. So they're probably out there. What's going on? Is he being eaten yet? Is he being chewed on? The skull around her neck.
Now that she's distracted.
Does it have chew marks on it? The skull that's around her neck, does it have gnaw marks on it? Oh man, she's totally gonna try to eat my. Damn it. All right, fine. Anyway, in the meantime, so I said I cannot speak for my companions. They're very wary of their surroundings. We've had to fight several creatures to get to this point, and so they just want to kind of hang out there and be on the lookout, discuss our situation with you. Do you have any knowledge that could provide insight into this situation, maybe help us, or even maybe you could tell us where would be a good place to start looking, because it's a vast land and we don't know where to start. uh, we'd like to narrow it down as much as. Yes. People who have died and been resurrected years later, in some cases, are just fading away. It's a horrible disease, and no one can figure out what's causing it. You're gonna make me eat this schmag. I've got advantage on Poison Pal, just so you know. And I'm not afraid to roll up a new character. I just say it. So probably a lot. Oh, I'm back in the Navy. Okay. Nice. Oh, a real quick question. When we did a short rest, do I get any of my spell slots back, or that's only after a long rest? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Anyway, carry on, crazy old lady.
We're out here talking about how, like, we're talking to a woman who lives in a bone hut and known for raising dead. To, like, we're going to her to ask to help stop people from dying.
Well, she's just misunderstood. She's probably someone's grandma. Just saying. Anyway, so all right, you know what? I grab the spoon and I dig in with gusto. I'm like,
I have a question.
You guys got to try this.
I have a
This is
question. Does it taste like the best pies in London?
As I break out in song. Anyway, no, I don't guzzle it down, but I do politely eat enough to show that I'm not I don't want to be rude, but at the same time I don't want to completely load my system up with cyanide. So let's
Or with people.
yeah, let's
Yes.
try to strike a balance.
Soylent Green.
Hey, as long as it's no one you know, and they say that chicken soup is good for you, then anyway,
This is
yeah,
the best soup in London.
so I eat some of the soup and I thank her for it. Say this is really good, I appreciate it. But do you have any thoughts on this whole dead people coming or disappearing thing? Or... Okay. I guess you can have Diego, if you want. So
I'm like already gone. I'm checking out that boat. I just figured you turned into something to have sex with her, and we'll meet up with you later.
Oh, you turn into a crab once to get with the lobster. You're marked for life. Anyway.
Yeah, basically.
That's kind of how it works.
That's kind of how it works. Even the lobster's like, damn, he's freaky. No,
Once you go crab, you never go back.
That's right. So I do say, okay, I give it a moment of thought, and I'm like, what is the price that you would like for providing help?
crabs.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that her thought of a pest and mine are probably radically different. I said, can you let me in a little bit more on what this pests are and what's entailed? Is this a large dinosaur pest problem or a small rat pest problem or you know, a bird? Okay. I knew there was going to be a pterodactyl.
Yeah, you were asking about that.
I am totally turning into a terrafolk after this. Probably challenge rating a 4th. I'm like, okay, well, explain the problem. He didn't look nice. So I asked her, okay, so I understand you have a problem with these large flying lizard people. I mean, can you tell me a little bit more about the problem? I mean, you said they're pests, but are they raiding or are they attacking you or they carried away all your villagers? What? Yeah. So can you give me rough numbers? What are there? 1, 2, 40, 1,000? How many of these guys are there? Because there's 4 of us. So I mean, we want to help you, but I don't know how far we're going to get. So after the first 4 get carried off, then the party falls apart after that. So, uh, 4 and 6, right? You hear them. Do they only come out at night, during the day, at feeding time? What's the? Can you give me a little more information on them? I mean, do they have laser beams? Freaking laser beams. So famous last words. Are they intelligent creatures like we could communicate with them and reason with them or something? Or are they a primal creature that all they understand is physical violence? Okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna go talk to my peeps, and we'll figure it out if maybe we can try to tackle that problem, if that's okay. So I'll be right back. Okay. Don't go changing. And then I'm gonna be like, okay, Grandma Puddin in there. She's got a problem with the flying lizard people, and she says if we take care of it, then she's going to help us out with our issue. What do you guys think?
Can she be more specific on how she's going to help us?
Well, I asked for she says that what we're up against is ancient magic, but beyond that, she hasn't. I requested knowledge, trying to get to the root of what this problem is, maybe figuring out exactly where it is we're trying to go. But she said the condition of her helping us would be um, to go take care of the lizard people. Um,
How is it that she's able to fend off the lizard people?
Again, I don't know.
Okay.
Since I'm not, I can go ask. I mean, maybe if we submit questions on a card or something, she might. Yeah, they're
Mm,
crazy. She does not seem overly hostile, so we could probably make it out if we had to. I think as long as we're non-threatening, and she does make a nice bowl of soup, I gotta say. So I didn't see
Uh,
any fingernails or eyes.
I think there's something weird though. You said she was wearing like a skull that was not on.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a chewy thing
Yeah,
or
but
she got it from a
like
friend, or I don't know.
she said all the villagers were taken by the Terrafolk, and Terrafolk don't really have teeth from that picture.
And she's got some pretty good chompers going on. I mean, she's definitely using her fixident. So
Oh, okay. But it would be weird if she's like so concerned about how her village is gone and yet is wearing their bones. Or,
yeah,
you know,
we don't know that that's from this village. That could be from a completely different village.
well, probably nothing to worry about then.
Yeah, that's what I say. Anyway, so what do you guys want to do? We're gonna go take on the bird people, or they seem intelligent. I'm wondering if we could go like journey down there, make contact with them, and kind of like get their side of the story. They may be like, yeah, she's a crazy old woman who's killed all of us except what you see in front, and maybe get
ye-
another
or
perspective
they're
here.
in cahoots and she's more afraid of us than she's sending us off to get killed by our minions.
Yeah.
There is the minion angle too. So what do you want to do here? I got to go back and
But we haven't seen any like undead though, right?
no, doesn't mean she couldn't raise them if she had to.
Yeah, I guess. And there is all these bones here, which
Yeah,
is also not a very good sign.
yeah, this is true.
Maybe that's how
You want-
she defends herself. She raises skeletons to fight for.
Yeah. Maybe that's all the other people that showed up and wouldn't help deal with the Terrafolk problem.
Hmm.
So, what do you fellows want to do? Do we all want to go in and talk to her some more, or do you want me to go back and tell her that we'll do it, or we want to just slowly walk?
Well, I mean, she has information, but I mean, I don't know if she does.
She probably does.
Yeah, but yeah, whether or not she's like, like we're not being led into a trap or something.
Yeah, not to
Well,
metagame.
the threat of potential death notwithstanding, is this gonna set us back in any way any more than helping Camp Vengeance would?
I don't think it would set us back that much.
I don't think so. I mean, I think Camp Vengeance was like a 3-week side trip. This is like 2 days. This is like
Yeah, they probably don't fly for like 3 days just to raid this village and then fly back with them.
Right.
They're probably within, striking distance.
Right. Other side of the plateau, like towards the ziggurat, or opposite side of the marsh?
I down by the airship? That direction? No?
So like around
Pretty
there.
close to-
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. What if we went and like tried to just from the trees observe these Terra folk and kind of get a feel for what we're looking at, numbers and well, Kawasha, please share. So- Hmm.
So they could stay at range. Then what are you going to do? I guess you could ask her if there's any way any advantages she can think of that we could get over them. Like, do they not fly at night? Can we, do they sleep in caves that we can sneak up on? Something
Maybe there's
like
something
that.
they're afraid of. Like we could sneak up on them at night. Do they actually live in the trees or they live in the hills? Okay. Are there loose rocks? Like, I wonder if we could collapse rocks down on the cave and just bury them. Something we could check out.
Hmm.
Well, maybe we should just. So we're like 800 feet up right now. Is that right? You say we were way up there? 1,600 feet. And so we would have to go across the plateau that we're on and then descend down to the cave. Is that right? Okay. So we don't have to climb all the way down, go trucking over, and then climb back up. We just have to go over and down. Okay. So I guess in theory we could go over and then just kind of peek over and spy on them and see if we can get
At
some
night.
information. At night, yeah. I don't know how if we'd be able to see anything. This cave, how is it like up by the edge? Does she know, or is it down at the bottom or in the middle? I mean, if it's dark and it's 800 feet down, then that's not going to do us much good.
Okay, so we have enough rope. We have enough rope. We could belay down to it.
Okay.
Where do you get this food from? Must be pretty hard to forage being blind. We heard you can raise the dead. At least that's what the rumors are. Is that how you know about the old magic that might be causing this issue? Hmm. What's the history on that ziggurat to the west?
Hey, boy.
We've got plenty of jerky from like an hour ago, so I'm good at least.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm part elf, so I had a few leaves and stuff. I'm good.
Yeah, I think the plan is best if, well, looking around, we haven't seen these things flying around, have we? I mean, it's only 1,000 yards away. Have we seen anything flying around in the air? Okay. Yeah. If she can give us good directions on how to find it in the dark, that's kind of maybe wait till dusk to start moving in that direction, and then so we arrive there at dark.
Well, that's like 3 of us. I'll kind of make hand motions and point it out to the rest of the group.
So Bjorn and Steph are wearing medium or heavy armor.
No, Steph is a druid. He should be probably wearing
I'm
light
wearing,
armor, I
I'm
would
wearing
think.
light armor.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're all. Is there anybody?
Oh, we're
not
all wearing light armor? Nice. All right.
Sweet.
Yeah, I skipped out on the medium armor because that was supposedly going to be a pain in the ass.
Sweet.
Right, okay, I do remember us talking about that.
Okay.
All right.
So looks like
We-
Diego goes down first, super stealthy, the dark vision.
I could. It depends how we want to go in. Are we going in to just like slaughter everybody?
Oh yeah.
Because if so, then I would say Bjorn, then followed by me, and then maybe the druid, and then Orin. Because if we're going in to just lay waste, I say we go in battle formation and just go nuts.
I think we should go stealthy first, though. Get everybody in the place first. You're stealthy. I'm stealthy. You go first. I go second. And then if somebody else further down the line makes too much noise and they come up on us, at least you and I will be able to hold off the first wave.
All right, we can give it a go. Does the shoot seem like something where I could maybe press my body against it and slow myself down, or is it like a slide? Okay, so I should be able to kind of like spider climb my way down sort of thing.
You just tie off a rope, lower you down.
Okay, yeah, because if I can push on either side, I can slowly kind of like inch my way down as very quietly at a time. If I'm sliding, then there's no telling. Any like heat coming from it or anything? No smoke or nothing? Well, if we're gonna do this, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, so I'll kind of put like a dagger in my mouth kind of thing, because I won't be able to really hold my main weapon as I go down. And yeah, so that's what I'll do. You want to stealth? All right. All right, so I make my way down, and so I don't know if Orin's gonna come right up behind me, or
I'll give him till I can't see him anymore. I'll cast light because I don't have dark vision. And then I will follow him maybe 20 feet behind, being as stealthy as I can. Right.
yeah.
And I'll roll for stealth. And you want a second one?
That's what I rolled, or that's like the total? Oh, geez.
Nice.
You know,
And they do not know that we're here yet. I was going to say this might be a good place to call it a night at a cliffhanger because I have to get up for work in the morning, so I kind of want to go to bed.
No, next week I got my home game. That I'm good.
Yeah, the 14th's out for me. 21st is good. I am Augie.
If we're about to go into combat, I very much mind being short. Especially with 8 of these fucking things. You know what, fine then, fuck it. Let's just fucking kill these things.
Yeah, I'm good then. Like I just booked.
Good.
I have my team is like opposite of this. It's like the one Saturday every 3 instead of like the 2 out of every 3 is what ours is. So it's weird like that. I guess. Yeah. I'm fine with one more.
Yeah, because if that allows us to play even when one person's out, that'll be more consistent.
Yeah.
In a game like this is definitely the more the merrier.
4 to 5 is a good group. I like 4 to 5. I find 6 is when you start running into it's a little bit much. All right.
Okay. I tried my best not to.